Leo, and this is Jim Arrington. And if you couldn't have guessed, Jim has the Guinness World Records title for the world's oldest bodybuilder. Jim, how old are you?
85.
85 years old! Look at you pumping iron, that's incredible! Jim, I'm sure I have lots of questions that I'd love to ask you. You can put this down. You'll be tired by the end of it. I have lots of questions that I want to ask you, but everyone watching at home, if you would like to know anything about Jim and his fantastic Guinness World Records title, please leave your comments in the comment box, and Matt, our cameraman, will ask them live on the broadcast. Jim, how did this all start? What age have you been bodybuilding or working out from?
Well, I started back in 1947 when I was 15 years old. And I was known as Skinny Bones because I was so skinny. I weighed 115 pounds. And so I thought it would be a good idea, because I was interested in girls at that time.
Oh, how interesting! It always comes down to some sort of love attraction.
It just might help.
So you were like, the girls will like me if I can play.
Yeah, it didn't work out too much.
So did you see pictures of bodybuilders, or was it just that you wanted to get fit?
You know, it's true. I was in the drugstore probably when I was 12. And it used to be, they would have the books, you know, in one little place. It just doesn't big drugstore, there's a little drugstore. And the kids would all read the comic books and so on. And I saw a book once, a bodybuilding book. I said, what's this? And the guys were huge. Even their forearms. I said, I can't believe this. So I really decided that would be something that I'd like to do.
How did you know what to do, though?
Well, I did. I waited until I was 15. And then I saw this in the comic book or someplace, a thing from George F. Jowett, who was a bodybuilder back in then. He had a business. And he says, would you send in 25 cents? And we'll tell you how to do it. Big chest and big arms and a great back and all this stuff. So I said, that's for me. So I sent in the money. Like, all these books.
All 25 cents.
Right, all 25 cents. I guess that included postage. And I started training with these things. And I didn't have any weights or anything. And I did have a couple of ball bearings, 3.5 pound ball bearings. And so I just started following the book. And in a matter of, just a few months, I wasn't 150, I was 128.
Wow.
So then I convinced my mother, Mom, see how good this is going? Maybe we should pay the $30 and get the rural course. So I did the $30 and got the real course.
But what I really like about that, and I'm sure lots of people watching at home, sometimes when you have a goal or you want to, achieve something or look at an image of a bodybuilder and it just seems impossible. Like the end result just seems so hard to get there. And you, just with a simple instruction and with using your own weights, not even actual weights, you put in the hard work every day, and that's where this whole journey started. I think that's a really beautiful lesson for life.
Yes, it is. If you get a goal and then go for it.
So if you've just tuned in, I'm here with Jim Arrington. He has the Guinness World Records title for the world's oldest bodybuilder. You were 83 years old in 6 days when you got the Guinness World Records title. You're a grand 85 years now, and you're still going strong. In fact, you think you're going to try and break your own record now?
I just did. I just did last August 30th, at age 84 and 2 days before my birthday.
So 84 and 364 days.
Yeah.
People are amazed you're still doing exercises, and some don't even believe you're 85. They say 60 at best.
Thank you.
So I'm sure everybody wants to know, and please leave your comments and questions for Jim. I know that I want to know, what do you do every day? Do you work out every day? What is your exercise regime?
I work out 3 times a week, but 2 times during the off season. 3 times when I'm getting ready for a show, which is once a year. And as an IFBB member, I compete only in IFBB shows, because that's one of the things you have to do to be a Guinness World Record, is to be a member of IFBB.
So you are a professional bodybuilder. It's not just you're a very fit older man.
Right. It's a great profession. In the contest that I compete in, if you win, you get your entry fee back.
Oh, so it's worth winning then.
Robbie wants to know how old you were when you started working out.
I was 15.
So quite some years ago.
Right.
Show me some of. I just want to see you flex your muscles, basically. So show me some of the things that you would do. I know that you normally work out at the gym and you use a lot of the bigger machines.
Mm-hmm.
But what are some things that you can do here, or I can attempt to do with you?
Oh, okay. Well, there's.
I'm going for the little weights, Jim.
Okay.
Just kidding.
This girl is a marathoner, among other things, and so don't let her kid you.
No, these are really heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And homemade.
So what exercises are we going to do right now?
Oh, right now we're going to do curls.
Curls.
Curls, yeah.
See, I see people in the gym and they like swing them.
Well, they're using too heavy a weight.
Oh, okay. So this is just really like
Yeah.
focused and making sure.
Right.
Come and look at some of these muscles. Look at you working out. You've got all the veins coming up as
Right.
you do it.
That was the first thing that it turned me on when I was 5. One of our neighbors, he was really skinny because he had tuberculosis, but he ended up with these great vascular. that was the first impression.
Okay, I'm putting these ankles on tired already.
Okay,
I'm
but
going to
the
take a break
thing
from
is,
that one.
you have to, when you get older, you have to be careful because you can do something that's really bad. And what I did, I was using too much weight.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled my muscle, this bicep on this side, which
That
is
sounds
something.
very painful.
Well, it wasn't painful, but it was disgusting. It looks good curled.
Oh, so is that because it's not attached?
Yeah.
Oh,
one of the heads is completely off.
Wow. Have you had to modify how you work out then as you've got older?
Yeah, you got to work out lighter. And I do a thing now that I don't know anybody else has. But there used to be a thing they called 21s. That's what they call it now.
Mm-hmm.
It was mainly curls.
Okay.
And what they did is really makes you tired quick.
Okay.
You do 7 half reps.
Okay.
You see, and that's 7 half reps. Then you do 7 full
The
reps.
phone is ringing. I think this might be your friend that's coming around.
So.
We've got
Jim Arrington.
We've got one of Jim's friends coming around who is an actual bodybuilder.
Okay, where are you? In the front door?
And he trains with Jim.
Okay.
And make sure he's doing everything
come all the way
okay.
to the back and turn right.
This is the fun of live TV.
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you've just joined in, we're here with Jim Arrington. Come here, look, this is Jim's certificate. He got this in 2015 when he was 83 years old and 6 days. He is the world's oldest bodybuilder, which means he is a professional bodybuilder. So much so, look at some of the trophies that he's got. I have to say, these ones, look how cool this one is. Look. Matt, are you envious of this physique?
That is my physique. This is exactly what I look like behind the camera.
Yeah, exactly. We've lost Jim for a second. He's just gone to let somebody in. But Jim has competed, I believe, in 62 tournaments, and he's won 16 of them. He's got quite a collection of trophies. Look, whilst he's not here, come here, look. He's got more over here as well. These ones are my favourite because they're actually all figurines of men, all doing the proper bodybuilder poses. This one's great. I feel like that one looks a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I always see him doing that kind of pose.
Definitely.
That one's great. So if you guys have just tuned in, we are live streaming from Los Angeles. That is live, and that means we've lost Jim for a little bit. There he is. He's gone to let his friend in. Hello.
Hello.
We're live right now.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. What's your name?
Jerome Ferguson.
Jerome?
Yeah, Jerome Ferguson.
Okay, this is...
AKA Jerome Hollywood Ferguson. Bodybuilder legend is also as well, but not like the man Jim here. So I'm just stopping by to
Well, we were actually in the middle of something. Maybe you can... Jim was telling us about 21, so if you guys want to come over here...
Oh yeah.
Now, is it insulting if I give you this weight? Is this like a little baby weight?
Of course not. No ego here. Oh, hey, nice weights, Jim.
They're homemade. These are homemade weights.
Jim made these weights himself. He cut these the steel plates of these.
They were bars.
They were bars, and he cut them. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, and then I machined the handles, drilled them, and screwed on, and that's how it worked. But as we were saying in the 21s, you do 7 this way, then you do 7 full ones, and then you do 7 here and 7 here, and then the full ones.
Yeah.
Well, I've adapted that to all my exercises, so that I get a full workout, and I go to failure, but I do it differently. After another warm up, I start at the top where it's the hardest, and I go down to halfway, which this is the hardest. You go to the sticking point and then up, and then I do 10 full ones. And by that time, the weight should be using, I can't do more. So I do 10
from bottom
on the
up.
bottom as much as I
That's
can.
heavy for you. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay though.
And after you do, then after you do 10 exercises, not for the same muscle, but 10 exercises, you want to come home and take a nap, which I do for an hour or 2.
How do you guys know each other then? Do you work out together?
Yeah, we both work out at Gold's Gym here at the Mecca. That's what they call the discipline down here. It's the main franchise.
Well, it's not even that. It's a little bit more than that, Jim. It's the Mecca of bodybuilding. Any and every bodybuilder has at least trained there or would love to train there. That's where it all begins. It started with like Arnold and Joe Goes.
Yeah.
He created gym, and it became the Mecca of bodybuilding. And I met Jim years ago. Jim used to compete at Muscle Beach, and I was the head judge years ago.
What did you think? How old were you? Would you think when you met?
45.
So you've been it for a very long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I watched Jim just become ageless, and he's still ageless. And I want to know his secret, because I want to grow up one day and be like Jim,
He said on the promo, he said, Jim, instead of when he gets older, he doesn't get older, he gets younger.
That's right.
You're Benjamin Buttoning.
He started subtracting.
He said that in his mind, he's 18. And I said 16.
Exactly, really, it is, dude. And I think that's what it is. I think Jim's mindset is that he really never grew up. You know what I mean? He never grasped on the I gotta be an adult. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be competing. I should be doing adult things. Mm-hmm. Jim never grew up. He's still running around, looking at the girls. Hope his wife don't see this shit. But that's like a little puppy, walking around. You know what I mean? So, and that's why I admire about Jim. It's all a mindset, and he shows us the mindset. And he makes ageless because he don't really. He probably don't really recognize what he's doing, but he's just walking around with you.
Simon's wondering how long before you start to train to lift cars.
No. It's not about strength. No. I'm weak. I'm really weak. I train my butt off.
I would say it's weak, but bodybuilding is not like powerlifting. It's just more sculpturing.
Okay.
A lot of those bodybuilders are strong, like powerlifting, but it's a totally different. It's building the body, keeping the weight smaller. Because if you want to really know how strong you are and pick it up, then you build your core. If you carry things, you build your core. Then your core, your waist is wider than your shoulders.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the key is to make it a sculpture. So you don't want to do too much deadlift, heavy. You don't want to do too many heavy deadlifts and stuff like that, because then build your mid-session. But your bodybuilder, like Jim was saying,
so the aesthetics of bodybuilding, of what they judge for, is a slightly different form than that.
Yeah, symmetry.
Okay.
When I was in college, I was an art major, and so I decided, since I wasn't was never going to be Mr. America because my bones were too small and I could never get the side. I decided that, I go more for aesthetic, and that I decided that instead of doing art, I would try to be art.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what I kept in mind all these years. And of course, when you get even I have problems that things start to fade. You can't keep it.
You can't keep it all on the canvas, on the canvas like you started out with. So what Jim's saying that is the canvas. The paint's starting to melt off a little bit in certain places.
I think you look pretty damn good.
You look amazing.
Yeah,
you look
our
amazing.
viewers at home could not believe, and if you've just joined this broadcast, this is Jim Arrington. He is the Guinness World Records title for the world's oldest bodybuilder. He got the record when he was 85. Yeah, look at you. And it's 83 and you're 85 now,
right.
And that's not stopping him. You're going to try and break your own record.
I broke it last August. We just got to get it recognized.
So talk to me about what you guys are eating then. So if you're not working out in order to be strong, but it's for aesthetics, is there a different diet that the two of you would eat?
Well, we're different. Mm-hmm. He's a big bodybuilder.
He's quite big.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Do you mind if I touch you?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Jim, people are saying you look like Dwayne Johnson.
What?
People are saying you look like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Matt, you need to come here and appreciate. He said it's okay for me to touch you.
Yeah.
Look at this man. You are a very strong man. Look at you.
270 pounds, believe it or not.
Whoa.
I mean, touch your legs. I mean, it's all rock.
That is hard.
It's all hard. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like Jim was saying, we do eat different. Since I'm 270-pound bodybuilder and I'm still in the game, I eat 6 meals a day. But most of my meals are fish. I like 3 fish meals, 2 chickens, or 4 fish meals, a chicken, and maybe every now and then some beef. But that's what it did. Then you get your rice, couple of rice.
So your protein and a little carb.
Yeah, protein, little carb, vegetables. Don't forget your broccoli.
Got to eat your 5 a day.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And then I used to think about bodybuilding. She talking about fiber, and she
5 a day, not 5.
Oh, well, no, okay.
5 servings of vegetables a day. That's what my mom told me.
Yeah, no, but you know what? When you don't get that, because that's your fiber.
Okay. What about you? What are you eating?
Well, my fiber is Metamucil.
Yours comes in a jar.
So why is that though, Jim?
Because I don't eat a lot of fibrous foods.
Okay.
Most of my protein is skim milk and whey protein. And then I have maybe a meal with chicken or beef or other things. I don't eat as much beef as I used to. Although once when I was 11, I had all these food allergies, but peanuts in particular. Mm-hmm. But I had all these. They do these things up and down your arm, to test and inject a little bit. And I held my arms out, and the doctor said, "You're allergic to everything except beef and milk, just slightly." So we lived in Artesia when I was a kid, which was a place where they had more cows than they did people when we moved there in 1938. And so I would go directly to the dairy, and with my milk can, and we had friends that owned the dairy, and I could hold the can underneath the cooler, and it just kind of drips out. Well, it's a little more. It drips. It's a little stream, and then I would take the lid and drink milk from the lid as fast as I could. Really, just cold, right out of it'd been in the cow maybe 20 minutes ago. Wow.
Wow. How has, in the years that you've been in this whole competition, have you seen the size of competitors change? Like, were people as big as this gentleman when you first started out?
No, you didn't have anybody.
So, but is that in changing in technology, or how people are training, or is it diet?
It's diet and supplements.
I think it's like anything else. We all evolve, and I think like Jim, he gets most of his protein from milk and stuff, and I think as we evolved, we knew how to feed the muscle even more. So then we added more different type of foods, and we eat them in a certain way, certain time.
Of course.
And I think just like evolution, anything else, like technology came in. You first had the big no phone, then you had a phone, then you had a block cell phone. Now you got a camera phone. Now you do that. So I think that's the way the body. Now exactly wrist phone. So I think bodybuilding evolved. And it's still evolving. Then the thing about it though, and with human genetics, you know what I mean? So now it's getting so scientific now that we don't even know, you may not even have to work out to get muscles one of these days.
Maybe.
I mean, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
And everyone looks for a shortcut.
Yeah.
And when Jim, they were just like raw, like he said, he made weights. I mean, I'm like, wow, dude, that's impressive. I mean, the weight that he made probably better calibrated than some of the stuff they get out now. And better, for sure, better quality. But, we found easier ways, and we found more technique. I mean, not necessarily easier, because it's still, you balled out trying to human language. You train hard, you train like a beast. You know what I mean? And I think some of our training may have been, I think the training still, the hard and the heavy weight and beating it up was kind of the same. But I think we just evolved and we learned more, we got a little more scientific and stuff, and the subs and everything and different food, something in Golden County, you get this, when Jim probably I probably had a harder time trying to get protein powder.
Yeah, of course.
Rather on some.
What was protein powder? Once I started out at 150 pounds, which is my normal weight, with a certain amount of fat. I weigh 155 pounds now. It's not that I just gained 5 pounds, but when I was in my late 20s, before they had any of these drugs and stuff, I decided I wanted to gain some real size. So I drank milk. I had 2 quarts of non-fat milk, and then I would add 2 quarts of milk solids.
Wow.
And that, how canned milk tastes is terrible. So I poured in some molasses. And I put out all in a 2-quart thing.
Oh my gosh.
I had an inside sales job with this big metals company. And so I would sit and take orders. And they had a long thing. I had to sit in the desk with a long tube. And I would just sit there suck on this stuff all day long.
And that was your version of protein?
That was my, but then of course I ate, pint of cottage cheese, a pound of hamburger. And stuff, so I got my protein up to 300 grams, and I was gaining almost 3 pounds a week.
Wow!
And I gained up to 215 pounds.
Wow!
From 150 in a matter of months. And then I was going to enter this contest, and so I had to reduce my weight. So I cut out a lot of the stuff, and I went down to I lost 35 pounds in 56 days, but I'm still a little bit too big around the waist, so I didn't enter. But see, and this is a thing, you should enter. You should enter no matter what, because you got to get that right. And that's one of the secrets. You've got to be where the action is. Like the Venice Beach. If you're going to start out in bodybuilding competition, go to Venice Beach, because everybody's down there, and people.
And if you're around like-minded people, then
people can see you. And then why do I have a great gym at home, but I train at Gold's Gym because you get exposure. And I feed off the people that say I inspire them. Frankly, I don't see why they think but that keeps me going. And then you have to have the goals. My goal is to be the oldest bodybuilder in the world.
You are the oldest bodybuilder in the world. You're the Guinness World Records title.
Yeah, but somebody might catch up.
Well, for now, Jim Arrington, it's been so wonderful talking to you, and I know that everyone at home you are an inspiration to so many people, whether you acknowledge it yourself, and I can tell from your dear friends that you are definitely someone that people look to. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for your great questions. We're going to do a little workout, right?
Okay.
We'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to check out Jim. He's in the 2018 edition of the Guinness World Records book. You're one of the stars of it, actually.
I wanted to put a call out for my
shout out.
Shout out. Well, yeah, it's confidential. A shout out to Jaden Trammell, whose first birthday is today, And another story about the Guinness Book. We had relatives come in from Tennessee, Nashville, and a grandniece of ours, 8 years old, favorite book is the Guinness World Records.
Of course.
And she was so excited. Her name's Katie King.
Aww.
I gave her one of our books. And because
great grandpa's in it.
but the thing is, that promo that you did must be really working because I've already bought 8 of these things.
Well, if you want to see some more videos and you're in it too, this great video of Jim Arrington, have a look on YouTube. It's Jim Arrington, and thank you both so much.
Jim gonna give a double bicep. Give him a
pose.
And you gotta do a double bicep too. Everybody, double bicep when you get ready.
What is a double bicep?
Like this, baby. Flex up.